Yo, what's going on, guys? Loco here, and I'm back with a brand new video. Today's video is super controversial, but there has been an insane amount of accusations going around in the community, so I think it's time I address them. And with that, let's get right into it. Okay, so I've actually delayed making a video on this as much as I can because I didn't want to bring much attention to it, but cheaters in not only Fortnite but online gaming right now is getting a little absurd and out of control. BBG Calc has mentioned it a few times in the past here and there, but recently has come out with a new tweet. Calc tweeted, "Saf already said this, but everyone is cheating in Fortnite. It started in Chapter 2, but people use aim assist on keyboard and mouse, walls, and soft aim. Also, a lot of these people are pros who you guys think are just crazy talented." Then in parentheses, he said, "There's a reason they aren't good in any other game." He then replied to his own tweet, and people can think I'm salty all they want, but I'm just being honest with you guys. The problem is way bigger than you guys think, and unless you've seen it and know like I do, then you don't understand. Before we get to any further tweets about it, I just want to throw my 2 cents in there. I'm actually not Calc's biggest fan. Never had anything against him. Just sometimes back in the day, he used to have some pretty bad takes on Twitter, but honestly, that's about it. He does say something extremely factual at the end when he said, "The problem is way bigger than you guys think." And this is what I've been preaching for quite some time now. I feel like most of the people who hear me complain about cheaters just tell me to get good or no one's actually cheating. But I've been saying this for so long, and I feel like just now people are starting to realize the sheer amount of cheaters in the game. I started going to LANs or in-person tournaments, for people that don't know what LAN is, when I was like 13 years old, which was literally 14 years ago. I grew up traveling and competing in Call of Duty and transitioned right there, right into Fortnite 10 years later. I've seen it all, I've played against it all, and it's sad to say that back then, when someone eliminated me in a match, there was honestly a 0% chance that anyone was using any kind of software or scripts on their Xbox 360. I just thought, wow, this kid's just better than me. Since then, PC has obviously become the more dominant platform to compete and game on, and with that, slowly came the cheaters. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but PUBG came out in March of 2017, and this was around the time all my friends and a lot of other people started to buy PCs. PUBG broke the gaming scene at the time and had the most concurrent players of all time playing the game at once. It was all great for the first few months, but then the game started to slowly become riddled with hackers. Hackers quickly flooded the game, developers were not quick enough to the punch, and the game ended up dying when Fortnite came out. Fortnite, though, did have an anti-cheat. Sure, there were a few hacker problems back in Chapter 1 here and there, but for the most part, Epic was quick to deal with it and were able to identify and ban most of the cheaters as they got on the game. Since then, though, an absurd amount of cheats have been created, and instead of the old blatant aimbot, developers of the cheats have created things such as soft aim to become less identifiable by the human eye, which is more scary than anything because it's basically like trying to find the imposter in Among Us. Everyone's just doing their tasks and competing in tournaments, but there's legit no way to find out if they're sus or not because the programs were designed to miss some shots, but ultimately win the gunfight. As of last October, 137,000 Cronus Zens have been sold, and considering it's about to be February now, that number is probably doubled by now. If you have no clue what the Zen is, it's a little device like this that they sell almost anywhere nowadays. And what this device does is it plugs into your computer, and then from there, your controller plugs into the device. Now here's the thing. The computer is detecting that your controller is being plugged into your PC with the USB. And that's all that can be detected as of right now. So what people have been doing is that they download cheats, or as they call them, scripts, onto this box, and it's giving them stronger aim assist, slight soft aim, max damage pumps, and literally anything you can think of. It's mind-boggling to me how these are just sold in store, and you could just go get one whenever you want. I know people who use the Cronus, and they said they've paid up to $200 for new scripts in Chapter 3. Hopefully one day Epic Games can get to the bottom of this, because there's players who are pretty good at the game, trying to make a name for themselves, and just dying to people who are cheating and clearly have the upper hand in their engagement. For instance, I was top 100 in the solo catch cup last week. Going into my 9th game, I only needed like 15 more points, and I died to someone with 27 kills in a stacked tournament in like legitimately milliseconds. I checked the leaderboard 45 minutes later, and the player was banned. So sure, it's great that he was banned. That's a good thing for sure. But that was my only chance to qualify, and it was just taken away because a cheater aimbotted me from 100 meters away. I never really expect to qualify anyway, but it would have been a huge accomplishment of mine for sure. But the point is, I'm not the only one with that story. He also killed 26 other people in that game, and it's truthfully upsetting and demotivating for the players who are giving it an honest try at trying to qualify for these tournaments. A massive problem right now is that if people back in the day used to cheat, they would normally have to go to like a major event to, you know, like prove that they just got those good placements and now that they're that good. But since that there's no in-person events, people could just cheat and hide behind their monitors, and no one will ever know. Overall, I think Epic and other gaming companies will crack down on cheaters and figure out a way to deal out punishments or actual real bans. Between the mouse and keyboard Zen aim assist, the controller scripts, the soft aim, the aimbot, it's just ruining the integrity of the game. Multiple top tier pros have spoken out about it, but absolutely no response from Epic, and also, I feel like people aren't making this a big deal. People are like, oh no, they're probably not cheating, or he's probably not cheating. We need to start getting to the bottom of this as a community and hold people accountable, in my opinion. Pro player Colazzo had a really good take on Twitter about the current state of the game, and it's worth showing to you guys.
And the game sucks so bad right now, and it's just, the new map is completely overshadowed by the horrible guns in the game right now in the meta. MK and the sub are busted and they're traumatizing. They literally, I have nightmares. I think I'm gonna have nightmares, PTSD for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be 6 years old waking up. It's ridiculous. Visual audio is so busted, it's actually better than regular audio, so deaf people have an advantage now somehow in a game that requires audio. It doesn't even make sense. That's not the issue. It's just broken. It's annoying. You can hear reboots from 500 miles away. Cheaters. There's cheaters in tourneys. It doesn't even make sense. Why are there cheaters in tourneys? I streamed a cheater the other day. It's ridiculous. Spider-Man's ridiculous. Lack of competitive support. Support is literally non-existent in comp, and it's ridiculous. I don't know how it's a thing. Spider-Man's been asked to remove with the sub for the longest time, and it's still in the game. I literally take a pay cut and a stream growth cut pretty much to not play your game right now, and that's sad because I love Fortnite and I want it to be good, and I just hope it can be the best thing ever, and it's really sad. Yeah, I think that's it. Aim assist a little busted. It's wonky here and there. Please fix that. You know, I think we're good, right? I think we're good. It's really sad. I love the game. Thank you, Epic. You guys are great.
But that's it for me, guys. I really didn't want to make this video, like I said earlier, because I feel like I'm promoting it. But trust me, guys, use this thing at your own risk. I truthfully believe that one day I will wake up to news that Fortnite will be able to detect these current cheats and will most likely issue out permanent bans. So definitely don't try it yourself, and think about all the other innocent players and competitors having their chances ruined when running into a cheater. But that's it for me today, guys. I'll keep you up to date if Epic bans any big names within the next few tournaments. Don't forget to like the video, guys, and let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts about the cheaters? Much love, guys. Peace out.